Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Anita here, and today I have water marbling. Yeah, I finally got it to work for me. So this water marble that I'm doing today was one that I did for an Instagram challenge. It's a Fire Days challenge, and the colors for this were obviously purple and orange. Now I've been trying to water marble for a long time, and I just was never able to get it to work for me. So I stumbled upon a couple of great polishes and all the stars aligned, and I was able to do a really decent water marble. So I wanted to share it with you. I'm glad I filmed it. It was over an hour long because I'm just showing you the successes, but there were plenty of fails too, believe me. So what I'm doing here is just building the bullseye. You use the alternate colors. I'm using two. You can use as many colors as you choose to, but again, for this challenge, it was just the two. And I will have the product in the description box below as usual for you. What you're doing, actually what I'm doing here is building the bullseye, as I said, and you just keep adding polish, and as long as it keeps spreading, you keep adding. And you see that orange really spreads a lot, and it's slowing down quite a bit now. But this is what you do to build your design. So once it stops spreading, then you're able to use a water marbling tool or a orange stick or whatever tool that you have, and you just start pulling the design out from the center. And I keep wiping my stick on the towel there. That's a technique I saw done by one of the other great YouTubers that I watch. And once you build your design, and I was satisfied with that, I was actually thrilled with the whole thing. You're going to dip your finger into the water at a slight angle so that you just get the design that you want on your finger. And you see I'm hesitant. So hesitant, I'm afraid I don't want to mess it up. But finally I took the plunge. I got my finger in there, and then what you want to do is just clean off the excess polish that's around your finger before you pull your finger out of the water, because any polish residue that's floating on top of the water will also come out on the nail, and you don't want to do that after it took you the time to build that design. So just take your time and clean off that water as much as possible. You can use that orange stick. You can also use a Q-tip if you'd like. Now you see I have that tool there because I can see a water bubble, but it did break before when I pulled it out of the water. So, and that's the design done. Look at that. I'm so proud. This video is like twice the speed because it would have taken me like forever to have the parts that I needed to show you the water marble. I didn't want it to be an hour long. So again, I'm just going to show you one more time how you build the bullseye. And then from here out, it will just be the bullseye already made, and then me putting the design on the polish. So I used tepid water. Tepid is not, it's not hot, it's not cool. When you stick your finger into tepid water, it doesn't feel like anything. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. So that's how I started mine. Made sure my cup was clean. I put the water in. It sat maybe for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. And I'm impatient, so I don't think today, oh, I might water marble tomorrow and leave water out. So that's what I did, and it seemed to work for me pretty well. I really cannot complain. Now see, when I pulled the design this time, I think what I did was I went too far out into the area that had already dried, and that kind of split it open. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not positive, but I did try to salvage it by going side to side, and I think when I swirled it a bit, I may have muddied it a little bit, but I'm still pretty pleased with the outcome. Now I am putting this on top of a base of that China Glaze purple. It's called PLUR-PLE, and that was the base color that I used. You most certainly could use a white base with this. That's so pretty, and you would probably get a brighter result with the polish, it would probably look brighter. Now you see that I have the non-latex skin barriers on. I got those from Beauty Big Bang. And I also put some liquid latex on top of that in the back of my finger, just to try to keep as much of that polish off my finger as possible. So here we go again. I've built the bullseye, and again I'm pulling the polish out, and you see that it has a mind of its own somewhat. And again, I'm new, so I'm just thrilled that it worked. So this is a basis for you. You can definitely check out some other YouTubers who have great water marble videos. And again, you just want to decide where you want to stick your finger. Put it in at a slight angle to the water. Hold it underneath the water until you clean off the surface. You'll see here I'm using my tweezers, my sharp tweezers, and I'm just gonna pop a couple of air bubbles that I see there. They're really tiny, but as soon as you prick them with something sharp, they just collapse, and it really didn't change the design at all. And here again, I'm just showing you quickly. I'm sorry if I sped it up so much, but I really did want to try to include as much as I could of what worked for me. So you don't want to go too far to the outside of the colors, because that areas are already dry. Again, plunge the finger. That would get pretty. And then I just carefully cut off the barrier and pull that off with a pair of tweezers. And those non-latex nail barriers, I believe is what they're called. They'll be linked in the description box below. They're excellent. Look, they really is minimal cleanup with that. And this is the manicure done. I am so thrilled how this came out. I would love to hear your comments and thoughts on it. I hope I can bring you some more with some beautiful Valentine's Day designs. That is a plan of mine. We'll see if it comes through. I'm just top coating here with a little Seche Vite, and this is a glossy, fast drying top coat. Puts a beautiful, beautiful finish on your mani, and that's this one done. I am thrilled with this. If you guys enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and just leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon will notify you when I upload a video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.